they knew I wasn't gay, but they didn't realize that I was actually representing something that was very cool for the community and for the world. The fact that it's okay to be different. It's okay to do certain this. It's out the box. It's okay. And I think the gay community really accepted me like that. And I do a lot of photo shoots like that in all drag and gay attire and stuff like that. I didn't care because it's like, okay, great. If I can do this and be accepted, why not? I asked this executive one time, I said, what would you think if I would have came out and said I was gay in 1996? Would you guys still would have had me on the team? He said, you know what, Dennis? Yeah. I said, I know that because they had people, the NBA had people looking, spying on me.
Spying on
me during the season because I was, like I said, I was in a lot of gay clubs, a lot, and stuff like that. They had people, private investigators spying on me to see that I was like indulging in the gay activities and stuff like that. And
did you catch one day?
No, but it's not that I didn't catch them. Okay. I knew they was there. I knew they was there and stuff like that because it is so funny though how the NBA, how sports world, how commercialized things are today, how much the business people watch what you do, watch your every move. And for me, they watched everything. They watched everything I did. They went up in Chicago. I went to the Baton. You go, I went to the Abbey. I went over here. I'm over this. They knew who I was, stuff like that. And I was just kind of curious, what would the NBA and the sports world would have did in the world, all sports fashion would have did if I would have said I was gay back then, which I'm not gay. I'm just saying if I would have said I was gay. Yeah. I think everybody in the world would accept it.
You think so? Back then?
You know, like I said, 5-6 years ago, they didn't accept it. Still today even, in basketball,
now, they don't accept it.
They don't accept it now. But I'm saying, I think that I built such of a tolerance as far as like what type of person I am, as far as like people say, oh shit, he dressed weird, he does this, he does that. But it's funny though, you never hear people on TV say, or even try to lash out and say, "What? Everyone want to know, Dennis, are you gay or not?" No one said that, but they knew what I was doing. But I'm saying, I think I would have got away with it back then, just because I'm winning, I'm a superstar, and plus I'm not ashamed. And people knew that. It'd be different if I was hiding it, but I wasn't hiding it.
Right.
And I think today's world, I think a lot of people are still afraid to really unveil who they really are.
What's your advice to those people, the people that are still not putting themselves out there?
I think it's really sad, the fact that, and I'm gonna go back to this. I was saying as far as being 12, 13 years old, go back to that. I actually contemplated was I gay back then, because I never liked it being around men back then. I think that's the reason why I think I was so acceptable to my sister making me up, putting dresses on me, putting wigs and stuff like that, going out in public and stuff like that, and then going into the NBA. All of a sudden, I'm doing the same thing. 30 years later, so 20 years later, I was like, damn, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm liking it and stuff like that. So, it's ironic though. It's ironic. I forgot what I was going to say, but that's a good subject. But
it's full circle though.
I think it was a full circle for me. Even today, she'll tell you. My wife would tell you, still dress up in drag sometimes. So we always go to the Abbey and stuff like that. I like dressing up in drag. I love it. Stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
But it's really weird though. I mean, society today. I just wish a lot of people would come out and say they are gay and see how people accept that.
Right.
I wish some guys would come out and say that they're bisexual and stuff like that.
But what's your advice to those people? Because obviously they're not all they didn't have the NBA championships like you did, where you were your superstar. So even if you did come out, maybe there wouldn't have been as much of a backlash because their priority is, okay, let's just get this guy to win the championship. So what if someone is just a regular old Joe listening here today? They're not an NBA player even. They're just a high school student or they're a university student.
Well, it's like pushing the button. I like pushing the button. I'm saying, it'd be different if Tom Brady came out. Hey, I'm bisexual as hell. What are people going to say to him? Well, he had that look. So what the hell? So why not accept it?
Right.
So it's like, okay, great. He played 22 years in the fucking NBA, NFL.
Yeah.
Why not? So basically, he has a beautiful wife. So some good about him. I think it could be accepted in certain sports. Basketball, I say yes. It could be accepted in basketball.
You think so?
Baseball, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soccer, yes. Football, I can say yes, but that's my opinion. But they'll say no. But those other sports, yes.
Right. Right.
Yes, because you see soccer, they're like, you know how they are in soccer. You barely hit them on their finger. They fucking a bitch, right? They just. You think they shot their fucking mother, right? They sit there and roll around the ground. What is wrong with you? Nothing. But I'm saying, but in soccer, you probably can say, yeah, it could be a little, da-da-da. But like I said, I wouldn't care, though. I wouldn't care if what gender you were in sports. I don't care because I don't pay you to be a certain way. I pay you to do one thing, to win.
Yeah.
To win. That's what I pay you for. Just like in life, I pay you to do your job.